The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Florida's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Forsling. Nice save off the tender's pad. Another stop by the goaltender. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stop by the goaltender.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Mikola's got the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gets it to the other point. Misses! Works it across to Ehlers. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Perfetti's going to play it against the half wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Moves the puck to the attacking area. Gives up the body for the block. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Appleton's lugging the puck. Takes it at center. The Jets looking against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scores! The Jets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And the keeper's going to play it.
Scheifele's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Schmidt's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Verhaeghe. The center feed! And that's intercepted. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, look at the pass. Moves it to the middle. Shot! Forsling stick handling in his own zone. Odd man rush. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Quick feed to Lowry. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. With possession along the wall. Maintains control of the puck. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves inside! Moves the puck into the attacking area. Handles it along the blue line. Florida sliding the puck behind the net. Moves it around along the half wall. Turns him away. They're going to keep things moving here. Slides the puck ahead to Scheifele. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Stanley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Moves it to Luosterainen. Florida's one-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Jets lead it 1-0. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck, try and follow. And now he moves it to Barron. Winnipeg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Right in the low slot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Trying to shake loose. He's in! What a stop on the breakaway! And that's off a stick. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Winnipeg's playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
And he takes the pass. Denied by the defender. Back to the point it goes. Winnipeg's on the attack.
DeMello's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Forslings cross the line and gain the zone. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Unloads one. And there's the save.
Hellebuck's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Now a quick pass to Perfetti. Chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. We're still in the early stages of this period. Winnipeg's up 1-0. Nemestikov's won the draw. Denies him in front. Great pressure on the offensive end by Perfetti. Winnipeg's got it on the line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Appleton. Easily turned aside by Bobrovsky. Reinhardt's got it from behind his own net. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Reinhardt's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. The Jets win the draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Knocked around but keeps it going. Puck scooped up by Lowry. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. And a great save. Intercepted the pass. The Jets take it along the wall. Passes it over. Makes a move in front. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes the feed. Taken by Niederreiter. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Puck grab by Rodriguez. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Florida's got the puck behind the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Moves it to Stanley. And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Coming to the front of the net. And that's broken up. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends one up to Boqvist. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Puck exits the zone. And that's knocked away. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck over to Nosek.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
The Jets want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Bennett's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Ehlers' injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. We just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Gains the zone. On the wraparound. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Oh, what a move! Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Moves it quickly over to Mallardy. And that's broken up. The Jets played along the boards. Takes a slap shot from the point. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Taken by Pionk. Quick pass to Sandberg. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nice zone entry from the middle. Grabbed along the boards by Kulikov. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Marchand's got it against the boards. Great poke check on the reach. And that's off a stick. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Appleton's got it along the wing. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Tosses it to Appleton. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Florida's got it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Quick feed to Morrissey. Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Semiskevich. Receives the pass. Off his stick. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Scheifele's won a big draw in their own end. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Mallardy. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he loses control here. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. slides the puck across to Velarde. Off the left wing and into center. Feeds it over on the attack. Shuts him down. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Bobrovsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's knocked away by Sandberg. Angles it over to Pionk. Swap up. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible. That is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Moves it to Morrissey. He's off! Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Under... Siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Oh, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Carries it in. Nearing the final minute of regulation. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is, wristed on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Winnipeg's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. From the open ice, they gain the line. Grabs control of it at the point. And they continue to apply pressure here. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Reinhart. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Slides it across to Appleton. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look...
the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Drives to the paint. Slides it across. Barbashev's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum along the boards. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. Florida's got him along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Hurdles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he keeps possession. Marchand's going to play it to the corner. Quick shot. Stones him on the play. Skates to the crease. Oh, and another big stop.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Big time collision there. And they've got it in their own end here. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Here's the pass. Intercepted. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Vegas has jumped out to a 1-0 lead as we approach the midway mark of period number 1.
Well, I really feel like they've set the pace throughout this game so far, James, and they get the opening goal midway through the period. It's about settling in. It's being about a wave, utilizing all of their lines, and they've created a ton of energy. It's just a matter of time before they get the next one.
Big play inside the defensive zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Slides the puck to McNabb. Dishes it to Eichel. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Passes it over. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Panthers gain possession. Feeds it over. Scores! They tie it up. And we are back to even.
Now working hard into the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Vegas plays it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. Now a quick pass to Reinhart. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Great use of the stick to poke it away. And a great save. The Golden Knights slide it through center. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Slides it up to Marchand. And he takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Nice blocker save by Hill.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Can't pull the trigger. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Redirected. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Loses the coverage there. How did he stop that one?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Sends it quickly to Forsling. Great pressure to force the turnover by Pearson. Puck scooped up by Bennett. And he coughs it up with the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Sends it in front. And he ups the backtrack here at the play. Taken along the wall by Stone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Golden Knights are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Vegas plays it against the boards. A howitzer makes the save. Moves the puck across to Tkachuk. The Panthers have it now. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Penalty coming up here. The Panthers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Here's a short pass to Eichel. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he slides it quickly to Theodore. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Great forecheck by Olofsson.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
The whole team is really under siege here in their own end. And the defenders come away with it. At center ice now, he grabs the puck.
Tkachuk's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Marchand. Tries to feed it over to Reinhart. The Panthers play it along the wing. Jostles the puck loose. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, what a stop by Hill. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Picked off in the offensive end. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the goal.
Dished on over to Markov. Oh, look at this. Stopped with the blocker by Hill. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. And that's stopped by Bobrovsky. Slides it diagonally to Verhaeghe. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Florida's got it in their own zone. And that's just out of reach. And the puck leaves the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Florida's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Taken by Schmidt. Here we go, odd-man rush. Wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Florida's got it along the wall. Puck grabbed by McNabb. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Semiskevich. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Skates in behind the cage. Takes the puck at the point. Schmitz into the offensive zone now on the attack. Dishes it off. Pushes it across to Pearson. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he makes the save. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Florida's won the faceoff. He's got a little jump. Here's a pass. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. The Golden Knights have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and he rings the post!
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4-by-6, and now they're chasing the game.
Made that stop. Directs it on over to Hurdle. And now he tries to get it across to Hannafin. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Panthers win it. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Oh, look at this. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Eichel's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vegas wins the draw here to start the period, and that should help them kill off the remainder of this penalty here. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Hannafin. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves by the check. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Works it across to Tkachuk. Made the stop on the play. Looks to pass it to Eichel. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Gets it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the puck across to Haig. Unable to reach that one. And he shuts the door on that. Hill's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Steps up with the block. Easy save by Hill. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And here's the pass to Rodriguez. Avoids the defender. Huge stop by Hill.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Florida's game. It's a 2-on-1. What a sacrifice there to block that shot. Moves it to the middle. there. Vegas brings the puck in from center. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Forsling. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
Hill's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Sends it down low. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Kachuk. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Barkov. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Here's a collision with some authority. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Panthers have it now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And there's the save. Jones now along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pietrangelo. Takes it into the slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Vegas glides the puck behind the net. Quick shot. Just slide to the net.
The Golden Knights have had a solid game, generating a ton of scoring chances. They just haven't been able to capitalize, and now they find themselves behind the 8 ball late in the third. Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
And he passes it up ahead to Reinhart. Look out, here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Bennett's exploring options with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Grabbed along the boards by Reinhart. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Up the outside of the iron. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Florida's won the draw. Puck picked up by Schmidt. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Too much traffic in the lane. 16 seconds to go. 12 seconds on the clock. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Panthers lead it late in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Rocks him on the play. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Panthers come away with the win on a night that setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Jets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes it across the blue line. On the attack along the boards. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Eichel's got it in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the dish and makes the save. Vegas with possession in their own zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Stone's got it to the side. Barbashev's got it along the boards. Denies him on the slobber. Quick feed to Nemestikov. He's got a step. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
Puck scooped up by Nemestikov. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides it across. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Hill. Hard hit frees up the puck. Avoids the poke check. The Jets looking against the half wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his...
Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Taken by Theodore. Quick pass to Carlson. Great pressure to force the turnover. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Golden Knights are getting 2 minutes for tripping. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Dishes it off. Oh, and there's a great save by Hill. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Here's a pass down low. And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Read it perfectly and kicks it off. Oh, and that's intercepted. Moves it to the outside. Then over to Taylor. Here's one more pass. Looking. Feeds it to Carter. Penalty coming up. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. Winnipeg's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3 here. Not long drawn-out passes. Quick touches and quick to the net.
The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. And they get the puck out. Whitecloud's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Moves it to the middle. He scores! The Jets are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they've got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than 1.
The Golden Knights take it along the wing. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Puck grab by Perfetti. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Hurdle. And that's picked off by Pionk.
Winnipeg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Good check, frees the puck up. Here's a chance. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
with possession along the wall. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. And now it's grabbed big time. And it's in the net. That's a goal. I'm going to count that one. The Jets are now up by 2. And they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
One-timer! Gets in front of a one-timer! Toss to the front! Puck picked up by Barbashev. Knocked away by Morrissey. The Jets gain possession in their own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Velarde. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Jabs the puck away. Vegas has it near the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great reach with the poke check. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next right here. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Hill's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
DeMello stick handling in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Connor. And he hangs on to the puck. Steps in front of that one. Moves it around along the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Eichel's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Shifley's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Nemestikov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Pionk. Pass back to the point. And there's a shot! Shuts it down! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Smith's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights win the face-off. Huge steal in his own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Tanev's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Hellebuck's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Olofsson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Taken by McNabb. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance that's really disappointing.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hill. And he moves it up to Dorofeev. Puts it on net, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Handles the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Pass to Howden. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Barron. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. That's off a stick. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Angles it over to Howden. And he slides it quickly to Hurdle. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. And now it's grabbed by Barron. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Winnipeg's on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save. And an easy one at that. Takes the feed. A chance in front. And that's blocked in front. Puck picked up by Lowry. Sends a pass over. Appleton's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Morrissey. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Morrissey's got it behind the net. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Moves it to Perfetti. Slides by the check. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And finally, they get it out of their own end. And here they go in transition. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Now over to Olofsson. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. There's a jolt of energy they need.
Morrissey's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Slides the puck over. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. Tanev's going to play it against the half wall. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Big time stop there. Puck moved over to Olofsson. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Eichel's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here's a short pass to Connor. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. DeMello's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Let's see the call here.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Tries to get it to Pietrangelo. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Carlson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick pass to Scheifele. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Made the stop on that play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Scheifele's taking the puck behind his net. Vegas gets a strong effort from the PK unit as they kill off the penalty.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Shuts him down.
Hill's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. We're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
And that one's turned away. Broken up by Haig. 2-on-1, here we go. Shoots. Oh! What a save there! Slides it over with pace to Ehlers. Poked away by Haig. The Jets gain possession. Quick feed to Barbashev.
Is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
And now he moves it quickly to McNabb. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Feeds it over. We got a whistle, penalty. Coming up.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
The Golden Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Golden Knights take it from the side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous stop by Hellebuyck. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. Hand off to Stone. Makes the save. Now it's picked up by the defense. Excellent stick work on the play. Vegas has the puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Oh, and he pokes it away! A risky play, but it pays off!
Leon's penalty is almost expired.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Answered the call there. The Jets trying to shake the defender. Great save! The Jets carried along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Gains the zone on the left wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Sends it ahead to Nemestikov. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Morrissey. Blocked in front.
Qualifiers looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stanley's taking it from his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it over to Morrissey. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Niederreiter. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Jets take possession off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. Picked up along the wall by Nemestikov. Takes the feed. He got all of that hit. Puck scooped up by Niederreiter. Quick feed down low. And he takes a shot. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Under a minute to go in the third. And some good footwork to kick it away. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Denies the chance by blocking it. Just a great defensive read there. Breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Pearson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vegas has the puck here off the face-off. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.
tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball.
The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken by Ekblad. In close! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Puck grab by Morrissey. Now a quick pass to DeMello. The Jets take it along the wall. Slides it across. Back to the goal line. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. They've really got him on their heels here now. And look at this tremendous puck movement here. Right in the corner to Velarde. Takes the puck along the perimeter. Oh, and the puck skips out of the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Scooped up along the wall by DeMello. And he slides it quickly to Nemestikov. The Jets play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sandberg. Winnipeg's at the back end. Drives to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Pavelski's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck picked up by Nikolai. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. Play rolls on. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Florida's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
More than half the period left to play. The Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shakes off the coverage. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picked up along the boards by Forsling. Florida's got it in their own zone. Forsling's got it along the wing. Turned aside by Hellebuck. There he is from the slot. Oh, there's one more.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Barron. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Taken along the wall by Forsling. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Nosek's got it in the corner. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Let's get the call. The Jets will lose a man, tripping the call. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Gains the zone through center. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. And it's a quick pass to Niederreiter. Velarde's working it around in the corner. Pionk's got it against the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Jets have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dishes it off.
Tanev standing up, ready to go.
And just a bit outside. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to DeMello. Oakquist's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Barkov. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Handles the puck from the left side. And he sidesteps the trick there. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Jets need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
Fires it on net. Off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Scheifele. Dismissed that chance. The Jets have it behind the net. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Verhaeghe. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's intercepted by Morrissey. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Perfetti's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Tap dances around the Jets. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's a little physicality. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Marchand. Makes his presence known on the ice. Into the attacking end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. That's blocked. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, and another save. They are swirling around like bees here in the O-zone. And the team come up with it in their own end. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. That opportunity's rejected. And that's poked away by Luosterainen. The Jets will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Iafallo. Takes the pass. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers have it now. Drills them. Coming to the slot. Nosek's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Taken by Boqvist. Delayed penalty. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Florida's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Takes it right in the chest. Sends it out in front, and that doesn't connect. Shot, and there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. Florida's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Stanley's picking up steam. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Now this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
The Jets win the draw. Now a cut pass to Morrissey. Made the stop on the play. There's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Feeds it over. Came up with a nice save.
Hellebuck's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team.
What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Panthers played along the wing.
Semiskevich is almost back on the ice.
Morrissey's lugging the puck.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
And a great save! Picked off by Ekblad. Receives the pass. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Center and feed! And he denies that A pass! Oh, fantastic save! It crushes the rush! The Panthers take it across the blue line. Trying to get back on the attack now. Lets it go! And one last save! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here, because to this point, it's been simply too much to not enough. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Barkov's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. The Jets have it against the wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, they do it again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Panthers gain control of the puck. Marchand's got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Panthers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Off the draw, they take possession. And he takes the feed. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick feed to Pionk. Takes a walk, but still hangs on. The one-timer! Bobrovsky's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Luosterainen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And swallows that shot up right in the team logo. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Moves it to the middle. And then caroms off a twig in front of the net. Gains the zone from the right side. Battle along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Sandberg. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Pionk.
Make a change.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone.
Make a change.
Moves into the slot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Jets looking against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Dishes it off. And he takes the dish. What pressure here in the offensive end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has expired. The Panthers have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's blocked. Puck grab by Forsling. And loses possession after a solid hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Boqvist. Picked up along the wall by Nosek. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And it's taken by the defense. That's picked up by the D. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Textbook poke check by Nemesnikov. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Gets the puck over to Ehlers. Coughs it up on the play. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. He got all of that one.
He delivers a strong hit there, but they're down and out late in this game, and that's a frustration play right there. Being down so many, you can see it in his body language.
With possession along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Morrissey. Moves it to DeMello. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. He's in all alone. Shot. Scores. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And now it's grabbed by Pionk. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Florida's effort top-notch tonight. Cheryl, what stood out for you? Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Shot, and he makes the easy save. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Vegas has it against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. Scores! Oh, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Golden Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Moves the puck. Handles the pass. Fantastic save!
Bobrovsky's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Vegas takes possession of the puck. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Great save from in tight.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a short pass to Forsley. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Vegas on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Hammers the one-timer. Oh, and a huge save. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Torofiev. And that's blocked away. Slides it quickly. Look at this. 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Oh, what a chance here. Out in front. Scores! What a move. And it's in the back of the net.
We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Puck picked up by Mikola. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Passes it over. Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net. The Panthers have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Shakes loose. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here they come on the attack. The 360 with the puck. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Vegas plays it along the wing. And it's kicked away. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Panthers take it across the line. Steps into all of that. Handles the puck. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Vegas plays it against the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Puck scooped up by McNabb. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's the shot. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights will play it from the corner. Here he is with the backhander. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Scores! Off the one-timer out here.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights now lead by 2. Nice job tying up his opponent. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Petrangelo stick handling in his own zone. And that's deflected. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Schmidt. Oh, look at this chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. Big time play right there. Sends it in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Florida's won it. Taken by Forsling. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Verhaeghe. And he sends it across to Barkov. Broken up at center by Haig. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's trailing in this game because they haven't had...
And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Quick feed down low. Takes the feed. Takes the hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And that's poked away by Hannafin. 2-1, oh, look out! Sends it across. Mikola's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Florida's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carlson. Here's a shot! Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Pearson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Picked up along the boards by Theodore. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Here he is in close. And let's see what the call is.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. Quick pass across to Luosterainen. Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Smith. Florida's got it in their own zone. Steps inside. Jones will play it from the side. And the extended stick ends that one. Sends a pass over. Cut it to the front of the net. And not much on that one. From the left side, they gain the zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Just a simple pad save. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The centerman glide into position. Carroll's won the draw here in the open ice. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. And that's broken up by Hurdle. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Quick pass to Dorothea. And gets it. He Knights are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Kulikov swooping in on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it across. Scores! And it takes a greasy bounce and into the back of the net.
Well, this is just one of those moments, an unfortunate bounce. You got to be aware of what angle your skate is on. But man, that's a tough one to take.
Hurdles won the draw inside the neutral zone. Houghton's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. Makes the save. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Denies him again. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Feeds the puck to Barkov. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they win that neutral zone draw. Pass stolen in the open ice. Quick feed to Eichel. Strong use of the body. Cuts into the paint. Scoops up the puck now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And there's the save. The Panthers have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Unloads the shot! Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And it's a quick pass to Theodore. And a solid stop on the play there. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Mikola's got the puck. Moves with the puck at the corner. Way too much congestion blocks that. Tosses it on to Mikola. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great hits up play with the stick by Eichel. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Into the offensive zone. Great reach by Pietrangelo. The Panthers play it along the boards. They've got numbers here. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. Poked away in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo.
Hurdle's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Forces the turnover. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Dishes it off. And the pass is redirected. Here's the chance. And he snags that one with the glove. Vegas has the puck. Mikola. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Luosterainen. Shakes off the coverage. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. The Panthers gain possession in their own end.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And that puck leaves the zone. All alone! Turns that one away! Florida's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Samaskevich. Florida's playing it from the side. And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Florida's got the puck against the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. Polisar's got it along the wing. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Golden Knights carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Reinhart. He got all of that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Vegas needs to finish on one of these scoring chances here if they hope to even things up late in this third period. Hurdles won the draw and they're on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Textbook stop by Hill.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here he is in front! Great stick save by Bobrovsky.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Routine save made by Bobrovsky. Dishes it to Reinhart. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up by Hill. Slides it on over to Hurdle. Stone's got it against the boards. Walker saving a good one by Bobrovsky. And he sidesteps the check there. Great reach with the poke check by Eichel. Feeds it to Stone. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Sidesteps the check. Passes it over. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Florida's got it in their own zone. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Panthers were outshot in this one, but you know what they weren't? They weren't outscored, Cheryl.
Well, they come away with the win, and that's all that matters, James. But when they did put it to the net, they found a way to get it in there. And I'm telling you, it's about disguising your shot.
The Jets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Winnipeg's got him along the wall. Moves it to Morrissey. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Works it across to Scheifele. Grabs the puck at center. Scheifele's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Takes a shot. And he makes a save there. The Jets gain possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Six-body check. Puck picked up by Barbashev. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Lowry's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Pionk. Slides the puck across to Niederreiter. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win that draw at center. Along the half wall with the puck. From the blue line. Oh, what a glove save by Hellebuck. Now he slides it up to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Scooped into the trapper by Hill.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Into the corner now. Moves it quickly over to Whitecloud. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Poked away. Winnipeg's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. A simple stop with the glove by Hill. Feeds it over. Quick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Moves it along the outside. A first blocked in front. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Here's a stretch pass to Perfetti. Winnipeg's on the attack. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Centering in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Taken by Olofsson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuck. The Jets are in transition. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. Passes over to Morrissey. Vegas has it near the wall. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And that one's picked off. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Vegas has the puck in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. Winnipeg's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Drives to the paint. That's kicked away with the pad by Hill. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Unloads from the blue line. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Winnipeg's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Hurdles cross the line and gain the zone. And he meets that one square on to stop it. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Winnipeg still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Eichels won the draw. Puck scooped up by Hannafin. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Hannafin's carrying it ahead. Grabs possession of the puck. The Jets look to start the transition game. Feeds it on over to Nemestikov. Ehlers has the puck against the half wall. And he takes the pass. Takes the shot that's tipped in front. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. Now a quick pass to Miller. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned up a notch now. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Here's it around. Oh, and that's intercepted. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease.
There he is. He's got a step. Oh, a great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
They got threes. Paints it over. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Right on the doorstep.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Moves it around. And there's a pass. Dishes it off again. Here's a feed. Another feed. And now it's back to Connor. Skates to the corner. The return pass. Misses. Vegas is across the blue line. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, the outside of the frame.
The Golden Knights recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Ross won the draw inside his own end. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Knocked away. Up along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Scooped up along the wall by Olofsson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
57 seconds left.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tiptoes around the poke check. Comes up with the stop. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Morrissey.
Winnipeg's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Jets are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. On the attack along the boards. Winnipeg's, he might have a step here. He's in all alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. Takes the feed from his netminder. DeMello's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it over to Barbashev. Takes the feed. Here's a shot from the boards. Denied that one. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Broken up in the neutral zone by Eichel. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it across to Perfetti. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes the feed at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Pionk. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Lowry. A chance! Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Winnipeg's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hellebuyck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Jets have it against the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Velarde. Passes the puck over to Scheifele. Great read with the stick. McNabb's got it in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Smith. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck over to Velarde. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. To his teammate. Directed over to Theodore. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Receives the pass. Nice save off the tender's pad. Feeds the puck over to Niederreiter. And now he passes it to DeMello. Feeds the puck across to Appleton. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Pass across to Watt. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Jets gain control of it. Moves it to Appleton. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
The Jets with an all-important power play opportunity here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Nice poke check. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Morrissey's got it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Feeds it down low. Puts it on net.
Hill's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
And he slides it quickly to Tanev. With possession along the wall. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast,
A
James.
chance in the rush here. Over the line. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save on the play. And he takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off the stick and off target. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.